SailGP racing, it's high-speed chess on water. You've got to know exactly when to attack and when to defend. Racing at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour, it's about reading the wind, reading your rivals, and striking before they even see it coming. Hi there, I'm Lisa Darmanin, Olympic silver medalist. And today we're diving into the art of defense and offense in SailGP. Now, do you hold your lead or take a risk? Stick with the pack or break for the breeze? In SailGP, the difference between winning and losing is measured in meters, and your goal is to get in front and stay there. But with the best sailors in the world chasing you down, it's easier said than done. As someone who's raced at 2 Olympics and now covers SailGP from the front lines, I am taking you inside the top defensive moves and top attack plays that separate the champions from the chasing pack. From tactical covers to wind hunting breakaways, this is the real game behind the racing. If you love high-speed strategy and want to understand what's really going on out there, make sure to watch until the end. Let's start with defense. Rule number 1 is stay between your rival and the next mark. Match their moves, stick like glue. Sail in the same wind and don't give them space to breathe. It's like body checking. You're blocking their path without ever touching them. By sailing in the same wind or the same angle, you take away their options. If they try to break free, you respond instantly and keep them in your control. In sailing, we call this covering your opponents. In Auckland, the Aussies didn't give Spain an inch. They covered their every turn, forcing Spain to follow their route or make a drastic change.
Well, they've split away now, but I think they had the chance to just dip straight behind the Australians there.
Rule 2. Use disturbed air to slow your opponents down. Here's where it gets sneaky. In SailGP, disturbed air is one of your most powerful tools in defense. The wind powers the F50. If you can place your boat just ahead of your rival in the right position, your wing disturbs the airflow hitting the boat behind.
Disturbed wind coming off the boat in front. It was coming off Rockwool, Denmark, and it was going on to Canada and United and Australia.
It's like limiting their accelerator by reducing the amount of power available to them. It's the opposite of a slipstream in NASCAR. In NASCAR, you want to be behind the car ahead to reduce drag and wind resistance. But in SailGP, it's the reverse. The slipstream is full of disturbed air from the boat in front. Instead of helping, it robs you of power. So a smart defender uses disturbed air as a weapon to control, slow down, and frustrate the team behind. Finally, Rule 3. Weaponize the rules against your opponent. You use the rulebook to control the game and hurt the next threat. Let's say a boat is trying to overtake on the windward side. The leeward boat. Hold on. If you're unsure what windward and leeward mean, check out our right-of-way explainer in the top right of your screen. Now, the leeward boat can push away the other boat and force them to keep clear. If the boat that's being attacked reacts too late, they risk slowing down too much, being given a penalty, or, in this case, having disastrous consequences. Just like this example, it's a common move we see on the way to the finish, when 2 boats are neck and neck and they want to solidify their position. But it's also a key move to look out for on the reach to Mark 1. Track position going into the corner is everything. By slowing down your opponent and choosing when to turn, the attacking team gives themselves the best chance to extend their lead. It's not being reckless, it's applying pressure with the tools the rulebook gives the athletes. Okay, now we know how to defend. Let's talk offense. Offense isn't just for chasing boats. Even if you're in front, you can go on the attack to extend your lead. Rule 1, find the best wind and get there first. But with this, there's a lot of skill, trust, and instinct. Perhaps a team spots more wind building on one side of the course. They break away from their opponent and take the faster lane. This is a little easier when a team is not in the lead, as it's worth taking the chance. But if the team is out in front, they've got to be sure they're going the right way, especially if they're splitting from their closest rivals behind them. Here in the 2025 San Francisco event final, Spain knew they had to try and split for better breeze. They took the left turn and found that golden wind they'd hoped for.
left turn at the bottom was huge. This race is all wide open, but the Spanish boat right now looks so fast.
They got ahead and went on to win the whole event. Rule 2. Avoid disturbed air, especially for the chasing pack. When a team is stuck mid-fleet, they're sailing in disturbed wind coming off the wings of the boats ahead. That disrupted airflow kills speed and makes it nearly impossible to close the gap. That's why attacking teams often look to break free and find clear breeze.
Interesting how Australia split away and now looks like they might be making some gains here.
Think of it like skiing. The first person down the slope has fresh snow and a clean line. In SailGP, the team that breaks away first into clean air has the best chance of building momentum and making gains. So teams are constantly weighing the trade-off: stay with the fleet and sail where it looks like there is more wind, or break away for clearer but lighter air and trust their gut. When it pays off, it can put a team back in the game.
First boat to split away, Denmark. They didn't want to follow the traffic in front of them. They've got their own little bit of space. That should be good news for them.
Rule 3. Use the rules to attack. Sometimes the offense part of sailing comes even before the race begins. A great example, Ben Ainslie and Emirates GBR in the final event of Season 3. They had to finish in front of France to make the grand final, and Ben used the pre-start rules to pin France early, forcing them to be late, and he knocked them out of contention before the first mark. Sometimes the best defense is a ruthless attack. When points are on the line, you use every tool to get the upper hand. So now we know how to attack and how to defend. How do the athletes choose how aggressive to play? Well, let's put it all together. In this moment, Australia is faced with a split-second decision. Should they cross in front of the other boat, dip behind, or attempt to tack in front? Tom makes an aggressive, high-pressure call. He goes for the tack in front. It's risky, but he pulls it off, completing the manoeuvre just in time before Rockwool Denmark get there and they round the mark in the lead.
Hey, hold there, my wheel for this.
At yours, keeping it going here.
Hey, coming down in 2, 1, coming down.
But one lap later, the roles are reversed. Rockwool Denmark is now approaching Australia in a similar position. They know they can't cross. The bold offensive move will be to push in close and attempt to tack on the inside, just as Tom did earlier. But Nikolai Seerstedt chooses the conservative play. He dips behind early and tries to go wide around the mark with speed. But it's not enough. He concedes the lead to Tom and ultimately finishes second. This is what makes SailGP so thrilling. The margins are razor thin, and the decisions a split second. It's not just about boat speed. It's a mental game of risk and reward. Do you go all in and grab the lead, or play it safe and hope for another opportunity? In the heat of battle, there's no time to second guess. Some teams thrive in aggression, others prefer being safe and defensive. But in moments like these, fortunes of finals can be won or lost in a single decision. So whether you're holding a lead or chasing one down, SailGP is about strategy, pressure, and knowing exactly when to make your move. Defend your position, attack the opportunity, and use the rules to make your rivals play your game. And that's how you play chess on water with speeds of 100 kilometers per hour.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Make sure you subscribe to SailGP's YouTube channel for the most exciting race on water.